in all of Counter-Strike. So they're hoping for a different result today. There's no donk on the other side of the server. There's no one even close. So I'm going to go with Wildcard winning this one today, Blah.
Really?
Yeah. So,
I still think 9Z should be favorites here. I think they're going to turn things around. It's going to be a fast play coming in towards B. Stan, flash and ready. 2 defenders on a B bomb site, and rotations close by.
Damn, Buddha. That's a good start into the pistol. Wildcard, or water closet, as they're called at the top. The WC is open for business, and Buddha is shitting on them. Good headshot locked in. Fuzi out of that, bomb planted, and a retake scenario being set up. But susp with a headshot on Martinez. He's going to go back again, swinging into Huaso Peak and eat that. Eat some lead. Oh, they're chowing down on it now. Headshots galore. Buddha still fighting, still frying. 4 kills for Buddha. And this could be a religious win for him. What? Goes down, and that's all 5. Buddha with some miraculous plays gets 9Z the pistol round win.
Nothing but headshots from Buddha. Absolutely annihilates Wildcard. Holy hell, that an ace to start the game, Dinko. You love to see that if you're a 9Z fan.
Oh yeah, you absolutely love that. And susp, he's dragging them back in. He's cutting off any players that could come in from heaven and make this uncomfortable, but Buddha was just not missing shots. He just did not miss. Nails it.
4 headshots, but yeah, it's still impressive.
Yeah, all right. Wildcard going to buy. It's going to be a forced buy back because they got the bomb plant, so an AK out for susp, Galil out for JBA. And everybody else on upgraded pistols. For 9Z, it's MP9s and 3 rifles.
I'm hyped up now. That's brilliant. Max, it's got to be the caveman. We've also been noticing a trend of, on Ancient with the easy there. Easy there, susp. We've been noticing a trend for a few teams where the cave player, usually the star player, they're kind of moving out from cave and playing on a B bomb side. While you have the IGL, the more supporting role players switching off towards cave, and it seems to be a bit of a shift in meta. The most obvious one is Rain and Carrigan switching positions, but I've seen this with a couple of other teams as well. Max tucked into the corner, no one to help. Actually, no, he does have a teammate. Perfect bait setup, and the trades are good.
Yeah, CTs stay on top. I seen a comment, oh my goodness, okay, Sonic, that is a big boom on the Huaso Peak, and with 50 seconds left, the ball making its way out of main, and DGT was trying to watch that cross, but he's decided to go into the temple instead. Wildcard have a way back into this round, but it's a great reposition from DGT. The smoke did not pop in time, and JBA walks into the open, exposed to the temple, and loses his life, which puts it on his teammates to try and close this one out. Fuzi and Sonic. Players that we were once so familiar with that have now returned. And Buddha looking to fight the Madonna, the double peak, the aggression. It's worked out from Wildcard, but now they know exactly where the last 2 remaining players are. And Sonic, he's losing health rapidly. There's no defuse happening. He knows they're off it. They're trying to push him down, but he's doing a great job of staying alive, and there's no kit. There's no time. He's won the round. Sonic has played this one to perfection.
They might have it?
No, they have no kit, so they have to run away. So this is it. It's going to be a 2-0 problem for 9Z. They won it 2 in a row, but
that helped as well. That helped as well. Why couldn't just one guy just stick it and the other just body blocks him or whatever?
Yeah, I don't know. That's a
misplay.
Yeah, I can't believe Sonic gets away with that so easily at the end there. But great job from Sonic.
Well done, but yeah, a massive misplay from 9Z off what was a miraculous round 1 from Buddha.
Dude, I'm so happy the Fuzi's back just because of his name.
Love Smedebrand.
You gotta say it like Swedish, Love Smedebrand.
That sounds more Norwegian.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. You have experience with that. Anyway, Sonic coming out mid, charging in towards middle. DDT with the Huaso Peak following up, and 9Z bouncing back immediately after their first round loss here on Ancient.
Yeah, immediate reply back. Save 47 coming in real handy in the hands of DGT. Apply from Fozy, but not able to get the double. It's all on Stanislaw, and unfortunately, I think the bomb's been spotted as well. Smoked off, not really much of a chance here for the veteran.
The Stanislaw veteran. Damn, Stanislaw is he's leveled up since I last seen him. Tatted up. He's swole. He's got a new haircut. It's great to see Stanislaw back in action. Looking fresh.
Yeah, very fresh. Timing. Will work out for Huaso Peak. What a name, though.
Huaso Peak. The jacket. For Martinez. Now, he loves the jacket. Dude, I actually love how 9Z have purple. Like, which other team has
It's a rare,
purple?
I don't know, like, actually, that's true.
Yeah. See, no, it's not a color that...
But you do kind of
often.
relate gaming to purple because of Twitch and everything,
Yeah.
right?
Okay, well, that's one way of looking at it, yeah. I wouldn't have drawn that connection.
There we go.
I just
paid the
thought
big bucks.
purple used to be for the nobles and the royals, right? And so,
Yeah, it's
royalty of Counter-Strike.
you know why?
It was a very rare dye.
Yes,
Expensive.
indigo.
Yeah.
The rare dye which you get all the way
Also,
from India.
that's how the Stoicism philosophy began. I think one of the founders of Stoicism, his ship actually sunk with all of the purple dye on board, and his whole life got ruined. And he had to figure out a way of coping with that. Huaso peeking out. It's going to be Stanislav going down. Pistols trying to charge out and overwhelm him. He does well to get a second. He was in a very committed position. Now Martinez with a high-up view model looking to rain hellfire from above. He's done well to get one kill. Susp going down. Sonic also toppling, and a great recovery of the round from 9Z. So they're up 3-1. No bomb plant again. So money in the bin for Wildcard.
Yeah, that's an ugly wall. Not a fan of it. That's cool. I didn't know about the stoicism came from, someone losing a shipment.
Yep.
That's pretty cool.
Life ruined. But you got to find a way to cope with that play,
Yeah, don't give up. Never give up.
Never give up.
Full eco. Just the deagle and a couple of flashy.
Yeah, I'm checking in with the chat, Blaz. No questions, no...
I mean, again, listen.
No requests.
The game just started, right? So again, just remind everyone, if you have any questions, you can at us at Twitter as well, at Dinko TV. You can send it to @officialblair. On Twitter, you can...
Not to be confused by @unofficial Blair.
Yeah, @officialblair. And you can, of course, send in your... Ooh, nice shot from Sus, but that should be it.
Dude, you love milk, Blair, right? But what about butter?
I love butter.
We've got the king of all butter in the chat today, so hello to you. The king of all butter.
King of all butter. Okay, cool. Yeah, you can also drop in a mail to the EPL mailbag at EFG.
Dude, you're just addicted to saying that now.
I love
it.
It's stuck in my head now.
You got it.
Yeah.
Viewer mail. Anything in the mailbag, Blair? Anything?
We actually have quite a few.
Yeah, so we can maybe go through it.
We actually have a few.
Make sure it's not mental.
Let's see here. Hold up. Quite a few. We're going to read some interesting ones out, right?
What's your favorite season? Do you mean, seasons as in life? Spring, summer?
I think season. What's
your favorite season?
The final season of Breaking Bad was...
That's your favorite season?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good to know. My least favorite season is season 8 of Game of Thrones.
I think that's a common feeling for a lot of people.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, let's see how this round plays out first, Inka. It's a buy round.
Oh, it's an important round. Sure, Max getting into the smoke, being a little bit of a nuisance, and
Spotted out by Stanislav.
Yeah, Stanislav having no problem dealing with
There was a gap in the smoke there. He's trying to be cheeky. Huaso Peak alone.
Oh, yeah. Huaso Peak definitely alone. Gets caught in middle. It's going to be a comfortable victory here for Wildcard. Just a lot of clean openers.
This one's done. Yeah, they're isolated. And even if the CTs get a pick, they should be traded. So take a look very quickly at the mailbag. So Klaus has mailed saying, the subject line is, I don't like sushi. And the mail says, I don't like sushi. Thank you for sharing your thoughts there, Klaus.
Yeah, well, we have a question coming in from JMC Bride, or J McBride. As someone who has never played CS, but I enjoy watching and punting on it, can you give some insight to if this map is more T or CT sided? I'll leave that one to you, Black.
I feel, honestly, Ancient might be one of the more quote-unquote balanced maps, right? I think there are a lot of things. It has a certain meta as how you want to approach it, but depending on how you watch certain teams play different play styles, you'll see the score lines can fluctuate back and forth. I think this is kind of 50-50. Maybe swinging a little bit CT-sided, depending on how map control is taken, because a lot of cities now go for the mid-fights and lane control and whatnot. But you will see T is able to slow things down. I like the way this map plays out. I think it's very heavily dependent on the stylistic approaches and what they do. I think it's more of a 55-45 CT favor, slightly. Yeah.
Damn, I love this name. Eric the American. That is amazing. I wonder where he's from. Would you rather fight 300 horseflies or one flying horse?
One flying horse.
No, I think we could just get a flamethrower.
Do you know how annoying horseflies are?
Yeah, but a flamethrower would take her.
100 flaming horseflies could burn your house down.
Yeah, but he hasn't given specifics about the conditions in which I'm fighting these horseflies. Am I in a fire-retardant suit, or am I in an open field?
I can take an AK-47 and just shoot a flying horse.
Yeah, one bullet would be enough.
That'd be way easier.
You're right. No, I thought about it.
Yeah, I gotta think.
I thought I was just having more fun with the flamethrower.
Best Power Ranger, Dinko, go.
The red one.
I like the pink one when I was younger. Yeah, cool. That's fair. Boom. That's awesome.
There we go. That's it.
Asking for a friend, says Jacob.
Really epic gamer guy? That's not a really epic comment, gotta say.
What do you say?
He said, oh my god, no one cares, just cast the game.
Oh, really epic gamer guy, bro.
Not an epic gamer moment. All right, cast the game, Blood. AWP out for Martinez.
No, I'm not gonna cast a game. I feel a little annoyed now. I'm not gonna cast a game.
No,
Screw you, epic gamer. Screw you, epic gamer guy. I'm not gonna cast a game. What you gonna do? Okay, I'm kidding. All right, Martinez with the AWP. Let's send this one, Denko. He's got his sights trained towards double doors, up in hand. He's got backups in the form of Huaso Peak with the MP. Not attack on the Fozy, not able to quite get the kill. Still being aggressive. Flashbang's going to force him out of the position. And after the initial little posturing from the CTs, they will peel back, Dinko.
Yeah, good early damage done over to Wildcard players. Fozy and Stanislaw taking the brunt of that damage early on. We got 3 CTs holding down the B-bomb site forward, and they're going to creep their way further and further down the ramp. Stanislaw just waiting for this aggression, and it's coming.
I like this.
Yeah, I like it from Buddha, but he gets caught. Stanislaw completely ready to hold it off, and Martinez, good trade. Smoke was blown open for just a moment that he takes Fozy out of contention.
Oh, the fadeaway. JBA is not going to be a happy camper after that. And for Wildcard, they have control of mid and peel back from B, but I love this push from Huaso Peak.
Yeah, you like that?
I love it. Yeah. Do you like it?
I love it.
Yeah.
He's pushed all the way through main, and he's going to keep going perhaps, but at the moment, Wildcard now spotted. Ooh, DGT swings into the open.
There was no need for it.
Yeah, he gives away the advantage that 9Z had on manpower, and that does force Max to have to change up his spot, leaving a weakness on the B-bomb site, and that's where Wildcard want to finish. But it's Martinez over on the B-bomb site alone. Yeah, he's done enough, and time is the problem here for Wildcard. Martinez should nail this follow-up, and he does. Straight through the chest of Sonic. Not enough time to make anything happen here for Stanislaw, and so he's going to back away. He's going to save his AK, and we're seeing 9Z head to 5. I see a good comment. It was try and pronounce the real names of the 9Z players. Give it our best go. Okay.
All right.
We'll try.
Okay, let's both try or take turns. What do you want to do?
So Max is Maximiliano Gonzalez.
That's easy. Maximiliano Gonzalez.
That's a pretty cool name.
All right, I'll try go.
Maximiliano.
DGT is Franco Garcia.
Okay, not too hard.
Yeah.
Buddha is Nicholas Kramer.
Nicholas Kramer. That seems like a very
European name. Yeah. Martinez, come on, blood.
Antonio Martinez.
Yeah, this isn't that hard. Okay,
all right. Okay. Also Peak. Matthias. Ibanez. Hernandez.
There we go. I think we did pretty decent.
That was all right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Teacup Strem says, "What is professional casting?" We apologize.
So I think he's just upset we invaded his personal space, which is the Twitch chat. And, we've gone into his personal safe space.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man.
Usually, there's no interaction there, but
we shall resume.
We are in here.
Yapping. That wasn't hard at all. I thought you'd ask us to pronounce the Mongols players' names. Now that.
Yeah, that would be hard.
Yeah.
Well, good work. It's going to be Sonic to fall down to 12 HP.
The bomb's all the way towards T-spawn.
And this worked out for Huaso Peak. Second headshot in. Susp going down. Fozy on the double, and Max to trade it out. Just JBA left all alone, and Bomb is nowhere near him. So that's a massive problem that he has to try and find a way around, and he can't get past Martinez.
Well, now we know why he's called Huaso Peak. Man, I just can't stop. Peak.
Huaso Peak. That was really bad. Thank you. At the moment, though, it feels like Wildcard are not really showing us what we expected out of them, right? We thought this is going to be a little bit of a stronger performance on Ancient, but 9Z have mostly looked comfortable in the gun rounds.
Pliao for Cordoba. Damn, you guys pronounce Spanish very well for English speakers. Wow, good job, Dinko.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Want to do a football cast?
That would just be pretty easy. Let's try it.
That's right, yeah.
I've always wanted to do a football match.
Yeah, me too. I think football commentary is up there when it comes to sports commentary, like amongst all the various sports out there.
Matthias.
So disrespectful. Stop saying these names. Hey, someone says we did a good job, and the other one's like,
Yeah,
no,
but that's
you're so
lifeblood. Don't worry, you know?
Matthias. Fine. All right, football commentary. Go.
Middle. They move out. DGT. Philosophy.
Oh, Sonic. Running in. Martinez.
Edge of the
Oh!
Golazo! And the bomb plant now coming in. Sonic. DGT. Peeking it down. DGT getting traded by susp. And this has actually turned out to be an even number situation. Martinez over the top of the box knocks susp down, leaving Stanislaw alone in this 1v2. He's going to come right back into it all the way around main. And there's a chance, but Martinez is scoped up, primed, and ready to go.
Nade.
Not effective. If it landed right on Martinez, might have been able to ruin his day. But he's just trying to bait that shot out of the AWPer. If he's able to force Martinez to miss, then he's got a shot at this, and he gets past that first angle, does damage, couldn't finish off Martinez, and Buddha nails the headshot when given the opportunity.
Good job, Ninka.
I actually think the commentary in Spanish and in football is some of the most brilliant commentary. I just love the passion that you get out of it.
I don't ever watch football, but I watch a clip.
If you look back at the English broadcast, it's always goal or just some old dude moderately excited. In Spanish commentary, it's just wild.
Oh, look at this.
Fuzi. Oh, big swing. Buddha doing damage. Could have find the follow-up. It's going to be Sonic and Fuzi fighting back. And Fuzi is combat upping. It's absolute chaos, blah. But it's Wildcard on top. How is this so quick?
What was that? Oh, I'm flummoxed how Fuzi's able to get 2 kills from a position. Oh, that thing is clear. He heard a sound. They're heading towards A, Dinko.
Yeah, they're coming towards him. Give him Martinez the chance. He knows the bomb has just presented itself and he misses the shot. Goes to the Tech 9 instead and now spots out his second victim out towards Big Box. So Plant is down. There's now a timer on this play and he misses his shot. There was opportunities there, but I like how confident Stanislaw was to continue that fight towards CT spawn. A third round picked up for Wildcard. It seems like there's enough money for 9Z.
Look, I'm not complaining about the push. I think it was a pretty good, well-timed push, so to speak, but just not quite getting the kills there. And Sonic getting the opening kill on DGT through the red smoke, I think that was the problem there for 9Z. But Wildcard, bit of a scuffle towards outside of B, but they get a third on board. Why so aggressive CT? Let me answer that. Let me try to put on my analyst hat. Why so aggressive CT? Who asked that question?
It was Kepsibok.
Kepsibok. Well, that's how you want to play the CT side, especially Tier 1 Counter-Strike. You want to mix things up. You don't want to just be playing static, predictable. You could see Wildcard were actually caught off guard there, but a couple of nice shots from Fozy, and also I think it was Sonic who got a kill at mid through the smoke as well, which enabled him to win the round. But if a couple of those kills gone the way of 9Z, you'd be like, wow, that's amazing aggression, right? So there we go. That's my analyst hat back off my head.
Where do you keep that hat when you're not wearing it, Blah?
On my knee.
Oh, that's disappointing. I was thinking it was going to be going somewhere else. But no cap. Wildcard held back in A main, not able to extend through the fire.
And flames.
They're the fire and the flame.
All 5 players grouping up here.
Head of the Dragon, JBA. Wow, boost is perfect. Sonic elevated upon his teammate's head. And that's going to work out for a nice, easy kill into the A bomb site. Wildcard have control of the site, and 9Z not really in a position to fight.
I might just go for the save here. I don't see any kits on any of the players, no utility apart from one flashbang and Martinez, and they're going to slowly peel away. That was well done round from Wildcard. Great utility usage by Sonic as well to take down Wasupik at the bomb site, and also just great scaling, right? We had a player with M4 inside a temple, wasn't able to do much, which was DGT, I believe. They will find their fourth Dinko, and if they find a fifth at the end of the half, I think they're going to be very happy with the way things have played out.
And a fourth round, yeah. That's lovely work from Wildcard, and they're even trying to hunt down some of these weapons that are attempted to be saved, and susp getting one extra, but the most important key is Martinez holding on to the AWP.
All right. Round remaining here. And for 9Z, if they let this round slip by, they're not going to be happy. Looking so very dominant. An aggressive round not panning out. Second tack time on getting called for 9Z Globant. Would it be Globant? Globant?
Globant, I believe.
Yeah.
I liked this one sent to the EPL mailbag.
What's that?
Someone has sent a spoof mail saying, "Just one more step. Confirm your email. Welcome to Scientology Today. Thanks for subscribing to Scientology Today."
What is Scientology Today?
It's obviously a joke play based on ESL wanting to sign up for Scientology. That is the joke. It's a fake email play.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to.
You can read it a few more times and maybe you'll get the joke.
All right.
Maybe you could sign up for Scientology and find out what it's all about.
My favorite movie actor is a part of that.
You only have to sign a 1 billion year contract. I'm sure you're fine with that. DGT, blinded and still successful. And 9C have the opening. Well, they have the advantage for the time being. And Max getting aggressive. Ooh, could get a little bit risky there. susp was close to the extremity of that smoke.
Good start, though, for 9Z. And Martinez, he's playing an aggressive game. He's got to find the first. Should get the second kill as well.
Yeah.
And it's all on Stanislaw. Finds one, but is now in a 1v3.
Dude, if Stanislaw wins this, I'll cream my pants. No, he's not able to do it. He's not able to do it. 8-4 half. 9Z in the lead on Ancient, looking to try and take this in the second half. We'll find out if they can do it after the break. Welcome back to ESL Pro League and celebrations for 9Z as they do lead the way 8-4 on Ancient. This was the pick of the WC, the wild card. But so far, not so good, and a lot of work to do is to come back into this first map of play.
Yeah, in all honesty, it just feels like 9Z have been, apart from the scoreline as well, just been a dominant team overall, right? Sure, a couple of rounds didn't quite pan their way, the aggression out towards mid and B, and this is interesting. All 5 towards mid, Dinko. And Max, he's taking a fight to them. The flash is good. They find 2, susp to reply, and they know everyone's at mid.
Yeah, so they've got a lot of information as to why they should feel comfortable about charging into the A bomb site. So the plant is coming in. Nice shot from Huaso Peak. Martinez stepping up in return, and susp able to battle back for 2, but there's still 2 players to collect.
Smoking a kit.
Yeah, but that's a big difference, isn't it, Bless? Smoking a kit to play with, he can apply pressure onto that defuse, and he may actually get away with a full stick here. But he's just going to tap it, he's going to draw that CT player into the open. He's got to be careful what he wishes for, because Martinez sits him down in another little dance for Martinez as 9Z are starting to feel it. So Buddha had a big pistol round in the first half. Martinez closing this one. And that's both pistol round victories for 9Z on Ancient. Had a question in the chat just towards the end of that half about whether Malta is nice. It was asked multiple times. Yeah, it's great. Malta's a beautiful place, especially this time of year.
It's warm.
You've got the Blue Lagoon. You can go dip in the beautiful Blue Lagoon. You can walk around the silent city of Medina, go to Valletta, St. Julian's if you like a party. It's a great old spot in Malta, and Counter-Strike just keeps coming back.
It's a lot of places to, like, eat as well, drink, the people are fun.
And as Alex Machine Richardson was saying today, Mella.
What?
It's a versatile word in Maltese.
Mella.
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 Yeah. Well, Stanislaw does
what does it mean?
Oh god, it's a word that just has many uses. It's just like it's just a good filler word.
It's like the K word in Polish.
No, that's quite different actually.
Okay, all right. I don't want to say it.
Yeah, that's a bad word, Blah. There's a little difference.
Is it a bad word?
Yeah, it's definitely a bad word. Yes, but it's kind of lost its sensitivity, I believe, especially on the internet.
It's one of my favorite words.
Good to know.
Yeah.
I know it would be. Bomb planted, 9Z just holding on to it, looking to convert into a 10th round victory.
It's a 4-spy here, but considering he picked up an AK-47, I just say peel away. You don't have a kit to work with apart from a smoke. Maybe try and pick up another kill so Stan can potentially pick up another rifle here. And yeah, I think this is a right call. Stan's going to be leading the way, but Max should get this kill. Yes, he will indeed. But as long as the 2 rifles survive, I think Wildcard are going to be okay with it. But that being said, Dinko, just 3 rounds remain for 9Z to close this one out. Ooh!
Oh, yeah, that's rough. You lose that fight against a MAC-10, and that's another important weapon that could have been saved, not carried over into the next round. So the only player to keep his gun is Fuzi on the AK-47, and I think Wildcard are going to be incredibly disappointed about their first map display here. We know what they're capable of. They're capable of far better Counter-Strike than what we're seeing at the moment, and they're letting 9Z run away with Ancient.
9Z looking sharp. They're looking very, very sharp. Martinez especially, right? Like with the AWP, he was just such a nuisance on its CT side. And Wildcard, it's going to be 1 AK, cup few upgraded pistols. Yeah, that's about it. And a couple of smokes which have already been used up for the instant elbow.
Yeah, the AK out for Fuzi. That's it. That's the safe weapon. Gotta hope that it does everything. In the hands of love. Love's a powerful thing, blah.
Is it?
Can be.
So you usually ruin me. Yeah.
You know, someday you'll be okay, boy.
I don't know, man. Counter-Strike is the only thing that keeps me going.
See, you love Counter-Strike. It keeps you going.
That is true. Counter-Strike,
Well,
it's never failed me.
It doesn't have to be romantic love.
Counter-Strike is romantic love.
Can be. It can also be a love-hate relationship.
It is also a toxic relationship.
Now here's the AK in the hands of Love himself as he peeks into the open. Huasu peek to hit the deck. Martinez boosted, elevating susp to the heavens with that kill, leaving Buddha to fight on Stanislaw. And Fuzi didn't really get the fights that he wanted with that AK, so he's now pushing into main. Sonic's going to lead the way. And Martinez is waiting around this corner. Sonic to fall, Buddha to follow up, and 11 rounds to 4 as 9Z are in complete control.
Well handled there by 9Z. They were walking into the stack, and once they lost the first player, they didn't, really press the matter, right? They slow it down, let the fights come to them.
Yes.
They know they just have the one AK-47.
We got a question in chat. Someone's doesn't know what the rest of the maps are in the series play. Maybe you could assist our friends in the chat with letting them know what the rest of the series looks like.
The rest of the series is, of course, a map coming in from Wildcard. After this, we have Nuke getting picked by 9Z, and if we do need a decider, it's going to be on the
I don't know if it will, though.
Dust 2, what? I don't know
if we need a third.
This is looking very, very dominant from 9Z.
And they're so good on Nuke. But this is the chance for Wildcard to start stepping up, and 2 openings in mid is perfect.
DGT lies in wait. They seem to be unaware. Smoke. Oh, no.
Yeah, that's a nice headshot for DGT.
Good trade.
Traded by Sonic, and
yeah.
It does feel like Wildcard in the early stages of this round have done enough to turn this into their victory. I do say that, but they've slipped their way into the B-bomb site, and we have seen stranger rounds happen. 2v4 is possible, especially with the positioning that 9Z have. They need a kill here.
Bit of a fake coming in.
I like that there's no peek. I like that there's no overface here from any of the Wildcard players, but eventually they get the fight they desire, and Buddha will pick up that frag on susp. Now here's Stanislaw, up the ramp, around the back, instant kill on the AWPer. Now Buddha left at a 1v3.
Sonic's very low.
And that rifle looking to nip at their heels. Low HP player, sure, but he's worried about the peek from Fuzi, and for good reason, as the AWPer comes in to extend to 5 rounds, and Wildcard have to go on a huge streak now off the back of this.
Well handled there. It's still a long way to go, though, Dinko, so let's see how that goes.
Yeah, a great point from X-Cold CS here. They went from having a really close game on Ancient against Spirit to this, is how he put it. And it is a little confusing, I'm sure, for people at home, but Counter-Strike...
Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe not so good.
Yeah, it's a pretty reductive way of looking at it, but there's different play styles.
I like being reductive, Dinko. There's also different playstyles, yes.
Yeah, and 9Z maybe just finding them really difficult.
It was such a good couple of rounds there for 9Z. Despite losing this, they have so much money to work with, right? Now, fortunately for the side of Wildcard, it just had a couple of casualties, so that the buy coming on out. All right. Got any more questions? No? I actually have a little bit in the mailbox while we have a bit of a lull in the action.
I think the Wildcard jersey is pretty cool. It's got like a different colorway. It's got a great pattern on it. Yeah, it looks great. Sonic charging down towards the middle. Oh my god, he's being obliterated by utility. He's got 8 health left off the back of that, and he didn't even get close to his starting position. So, great work from 9Z. Spam going down from Wildcard onto DGT. That'll remove around 30 points.
Seen some interesting questions on the mailbag. I can't answer some of these.
Yeah, you can.
Ooh, susp. That's a dangerous game there, buddy. But he does have Fozy. There's a turret. Okay, all right.
What is happening?
Martinez.
All the damage is happening without seeing anybody at the moment.
They're trying to aggress, right? They have so much information. They have so much information now for 9Z after they've pumped the brakes, and that's going to force Wildcard to kind of, pedal back a little bit. Give up a little bit of real estate they had. Look at how low the 2 other players are, Denko. Like, just a little tickle.
Yeah, tickling can be a torture.
Legit a torture, yeah. Do you like being tickled?
Death by tickle. Depends who's tickling me.
Oh, this is huge for Maxi.
Wouldn't like if it was you.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I can be gentle.
But a massage blood from you, then I'm in.
I'll give you a massage.
Yeah, give me a good...
Now, 4 players on his B bomb site, but there is a flank. And this flank is everything. And they know.
Oh.
Oh,
why?
Oh.
That's not clean. That's not
Still
pretty.
a player in cave. Still a player in cave. Stands there.
Is he going to be able to stand tall? That's the question. Good kill onto Huaso Peak.
2v3.
Yeah, still a lot of work to be done, but Stanislaw taking him at least a step closer.
Another flank.
Yeah, Max has played this one. Oh, he's actually trying. Oh, but he turns back again, and Max catches the perfect timing. Stanislaw can't change the outcome of this round. It's 12-5. Map point for 9Z.
They got completely outplayed there. 4v5. Just completely dissected.
Do you say Z or Z when you're talking about the alphabet block?
Growing up, because of, the British, we learned
that whole thing.
Z, that whole thing, the entire pillaging and all that. Yeah, we learned as Z, and then growing up, because of how much of an influence the American pop culture had on
Changed.
the world, I flip flop.
Yeah. I think Z. Obviously, I grew up with Z, but I think Z just sounds better because everything rhymes. B, C, E, D. E,
But you have G already.
Huh?
You have G.
Yeah.
And you have J. So why do you need Z? Yeah.
That makes no sense. That makes zero sense.
I tried.
But 9Z sounds terrible. But 9Z
sounds cool, yeah. But maybe there's a word where, or like a team name where you put in Z and maybe it sounds cool. Z10 instead of Z10.
Yeah, you're right.
Right?
Welcome to my Z talk. My Z talk doesn't really
All right.
work the same.
Final potential round here on map 1, and Max has got to open things up, but Stan, creeping in through the smoke, finds DGT. Swapping out to the AK-47, but that's going to open up a window here towards ramp, and this is a perfect call from 9Z. They know there's at least one player towards cave, and they're walking into what is almost an empty site, so JBA needs to go nuclear.
J-B-A.
Say it again.
J-B-A. J-B-A. And he's got himself two. Bomb is down. And that is exactly what the defense needed. A big step up from
J-B-A.
And that's what we're talking about. 9Z,
yeah.
2 players left. Not exactly in the fight here, but Max, his flank could unravel the round if he's able to win this fight against the AWPer, and that's too tough of a shot for him to land. And it'll end up having to be a good old save call for Martinez.
Martinez. That's still 6 more map points to work with here for 9Z, and they're not going to be really pressed here. Cash could be a bit of a problem, however. Now, we could see DGT buy for himself. Martinez could drop for a player buy. I imagine a force buy coming out here from 9Z. Try to just close it out. USA 1 major, UK 0. That is indeed correct. That is correct. You can't mess with that. That's true.
Mezzi's gonna win it in Shanghai.
Who's gonna win it?
Mezzi.
Is gonna win it in Shanghai.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, buddy.
It's a long old save. Say JBA like EA Sports is in the game.
Ooh, lucky day. Okay. JBA.
It's in the game.
Yeah. What is some iconic opening?
Sega. That's a good one. Can you do the GameCube? Something like that.
I never owned the GameCube, so I can't.
What? You never owned a GameCube?
Never owned a GameCube. I think I was a poor child.
That's okay.
I played with sticks and stones.
Sticks and stones didn't break your bones.
Oh, they did. Oh no, yeah, that's an ugly one.
Was it you playing with him or someone else?
Oh,
That's what we call Huaso Peak.
yeah. Oh, Stan. Oh, Stan. Oh, Stan. You're kissing. And he said,
The kiss of death.
Mwah.
Mwah. And now 9Z left with a 5 versus 3. JBA coming back into red. Maybe we can summon some hero plays again? Nope. Too late. Tuesday. Oh. A little back and forth, but 9Z
it's over.
now stand at the edge of victory here on Ancient.
Oh, it's over. Max knows.
Little bit of susp. Sussy P heading his way down the bottom of B, and it's worked out onto Buddha. Not a worshipper, it seems. And now Susp left alone. They know exactly where he is, so 9Z going to be making a sprint to the A bomb site to close this out in a 3v1 fashion. Now, there are a couple of players that are low. Susp making no secret where he's coming from. Yeah. And he should be peaked from elbow, and that should be the moment that closes out this map. 13-6 victory, comprehensive victory from 9Z on the opening map of this series. Wildcard lose their pick, and now the hard work begins as we head to Nuke. JBA, we love him, and he's able to open up that first headshot. Stanislaw and Sonic holding on to the rest, and it's a clean pistol round win, Jinx. Gotta be silent now, blah. Damn it, until I release you. Yeah, I'm gonna release you, because I don't want to do this on my own.
Yeah, don't keep me tied up, Dinka.
Don't keep tabs, it drains your RAM, and you need that for CS. That's a good point. King of Butter makes a good point. King of all butter, actually.
King of all tabs, more like. That's true. Yeah. Dude, it's so annoying because
How many tabs do you usually have open, Blah?
So, let's not get there.
You remind me of... You make me... When I look at you, I see a man that has like 100 tabs. Like, the tabs are so small you can't even read what they are.
Maybe not 100 tabs, but quite a number of tabs. The worst thing is, like, I don't use Spotify, I use YouTube Music, which I personally prefer, because I listen to a lot of obscure music, and I feel like YouTube gives me more of those options. The problem is, there is a YouTube Music app, so I have to keep, like, one tab open and playing Deathmatch. I can just see my FPS starting to tank, and that sucks. YouTube, please! You're not a small indie company like Valve. Give me an app.
Small indie company like Valve. Wow.
Yeah.
We got Fuzi ready to go with Joe Berettas. He's going to have a nice field day because they're all the locks running at him without Kevlar, and he's got teammates helping him out. So a triple kill on the dualies. And because he goes down, they only pick up Joe Berettas, so it's not like they're well equipped to stay in this fight. 9Z, they're going to get melted, they're going to get shredded, and it's a 2-0 lead here for Wildcard. I knew someone with over 1,500 tabs open somehow.
That's not possible.
How many tabs do you think you could have open until the
I did see a video on YouTube where a guy tried to experiment with
Let's look it up.
All right. How many tabs can you open in a Chrome browser before your PC crashes? I think it's typing it out, ladies and gentlemen. Google.
There's no limit, apparently.
No, but there's
more RAM, but it just depends on your RAM, right?
Linus Tech Tips did it with 2 terabytes of RAM. And it's a video, so you can watch
I can't believe that's the actual video that exists. That's cool. That was made 4 years ago.
Wow. All right, here we go. Up a pop. Very fast, very quick, as Max is going to open things up, but he will be quickly traded, and Stan just good for the one, and the trades are back and forth. It's fast, it's furious. There's a 3v2 in favor of the team.
It's all about family, blood. At the end of the day, that's what Fast and Furious means. And
indeed.
It is a family of players here on 9Z. They collect their first round victory on Nuke. As soon as the guns come out, a little bit of ground and pound, and they get themselves into that upper bomb site. What's the best CS case?
Ooh. I think, okay, I haven't really followed the skin scene recently, but the one case everyone loved back in the day was the Phoenix case with the op Asimov.
Yeah, it was one of the OGs, right?
Yep.
All the good stuff. I like the Chroma cases.
Chroma cases are good. The knives.
You get the good knives, yeah. And Harry, who is a bit of a case fiend, he always recommends the Chroma cases, Chroma
Harry
1,
has
2.
Harry's open like
and that's where he's opened some of his best knives.
A dozen knives so far?
I would say that is around the number, yeah, maybe even a little bit more.
Over 12 knives, that's insane.
Yeah, he's got a lot of knives, and generally swears by the Chroma case. I think it's called Chroma 1, Chroma 1, and then Chroma 2.
Is there a Chroma 3?
Maybe.
There
has to be, right?
Is it a Gamma 3 or a Chroma 3? Hey, I don't know. I don't care. I'm not Connor. Scrawny is the skin fiend. He knows his skins very well. Shout out Scrawny.
Yeah, shout out to you, Connor. Here we go, 2-1. It is going to be Wildcard out with the M4s on 2 for Master JBA and a Deagle MP9 combo for the rest. That's going to be DGT. What? Blinded into a double kill. Looked like a collateral situation going down, and this round just melts
What was that?
before our very eyes. It's all tied up.
That's quick. Love it. You wear it. Sonic, left alone. I've really enjoyed this from 9Z, where they're very happy just slowing things down and just, like, you know, bringing things to a stall. And every time they do that, Wildcard, obviously, this is obviously talking about Ancient, they start aggressing together. I'm sorry, they start aggressing individually and just get picked apart. And that is something I feel 9Z do a very the job off. And there we go, the double kill from DGT. And they keep it clean, not a single casualty in what was against a 4-spy. All right, what else we got in chat? What about Hyper Beast? Dude, I love the Hyper Beast. Like, just the general, the pattern, the aesthetics, no matter what you put it on, it's beautiful.
Yeah, the Hyper Beast Jackie, I don't know if you can still buy it, but it used to be on the CSNet website, right? You could buy it off the Valve store.
Yeah.
And they had a Steel Series mouse as well. No, they had a mouse, should I say, over there, so you could get. But it's going to be USPs getting melted, getting shredded as expected, and 9Z head into the lead with a 3-2-2 scoreline.
Yeah, bit of damage being taken, 1 casualty, but they're going to be happy with that. One casualty in 2 rounds.
All right, so we've had a wonderful friend here in XCold CS in the chat who actually went and did some research for us. He watched the Tech Tips vid.
Okay.
And they had 6,000 tabs open and the PC barely functioned.
That's with 2 terabytes of RAM. Yeah. No one should have 2 terabytes of RAM.
So there you go. That's some great information.
Technology, man, it's wild.
Technology, it is wild, blood.
I need to buy a new PC.
Yeah, you do.
And a new monitor. I still have 144 hertz, but it's a 2K monitor.
And then you'll be fragging, you know?
Yeah, it's the PC. That's what's holding me back.
It's definitely the PC.
Every time I come for these events, you know, I was like in Cologne and they give us this really nice Intel NECs, the Nukes, and man, just pop off there. But speaking of popping off, Sonic able to pop 1. We quickly found out.
4 versus 4. Set up off the back of the early skirmishes, 9Z with the marginal lead. Now, I feel like the biggest problem for Wildcard and Ancient was they just had a really bad start into the game, right? And it just left themselves too much of a hole to dig themselves out of.
Well, they had a good start here.
Yeah, exactly, but they have to keep this up. That's a weird fight to lose for Max. Looked like he was given every opportunity, but Stanislaw able to pick it up.
Nice little off angle there. And if Max was with someone else, it definitely could have been a potential trade. But now, 3v4, 50 seconds time, not exactly a lot remaining here. It is going to be a bit of a lower play, and they have a look in the form of DGT towards ramp. Looking at the CTs, though, they have Stanislaw all the way down towards Decon. He's going to be spotting for any cross. As long as he stays alive, this round should be comfortable for Wildcard. He didn't see him.
No, he did not. No?
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 No, okay. Stanislaw gets the read, though, to look towards Vent, and Huasopeak walks right into him. Stanislaw has done very well in this round, and a dive down into the Vent. It's an easy kill for Stanislaw, presented by DGT, and now Martinez left in the Vent. Now, he wasn't the hero of the first map. That's his first kill of this second map of play, and he's killed just before the time there, so he'll have some money to play with.
Stan laying down the law. 4K, huge round for him.
You need to get a gaming chair too, apparently, Blah. That's what
I genuinely don't enjoy gaming chairs. I like office chairs. Way better, way more comfy.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
I like standing desks, you know.
Yeah, you do stand and play.
Playing Counter-Strike, standing up, this is the way to go, really. The circulation around your body keeps your thought processes quick. In theory, you could stand and play at these tournaments, right? Because they are standing.
There are no rules against like sitting down and playing.
Well, I don't know if
I mean, JDM was lying down and playing, please.
Yeah. So technically it's possible, I guess. Oh. Fuzi, that's one way to kick off the round. Bang! Second kill from Stanislaw, and this is more like it from WC.
It's the first kill, fine, but DGT there just by himself, hoping to try and just outduel the player playing on a bomb site. Not ideal. Also peak as well, a little bit of a quiet start for the man.
Sonic to peek into the open, Huasopeak to go down. And just so convincing in this round from Wildcard. It's kind of strange to see 9Z so stalled out, so ineffective in their T-gun rounds.
Yeah, this is just a strange round from 9Z. It's a full buy. They didn't really do much. Just hoping to find a pick, but kind of working individually as well. I would have liked them to kind of have a more concerted effort in the way they approach that round, but clean hold from Wildcard. Nice find as well.
I mean, that obviously helps.
That's a great shot.
That'll be sore in the morning, that's for sure. I like how Max leans in, like he locks. He is the definition
my
of locking in.
My back hurts watching him.
Yeah, but look, man, he is the definition of locked in. Like he leans forward.
No, he leans forward so much, and his monitor is all the way at the back.
Yeah, yeah. So he has to
Why?
lock in, and then when he's done, when he's dead, he just leans back again. So it's like he shifts into game mode. It's like when you're playing your friend on some sort of console game or like a fighting game like Smash or something.
Yeah.
And you think you're going to win, so you're lying back, and then suddenly they're beating you, and you sit up.
Sit up, yeah.
You know.
Shit got real.
You're just locked in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, yet another buy here for 9Z, however. They're gonna be fine.
Do you play Smash?
No, I don't.
You probably pick Kirby, I think.
I don't get the reference, so I don't care.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I also picked Kirby, so... Thought we were cut from the same cloth.
No, we're not, Dinko. As Buddha, we'll get a nice little trade on the Sonic.
Yeah, they've got space in the ramp room to work with.
Do you know much about fighting games?
Not really.
I was wondering, like,
Played Tekken for a while.
But which fighting game in their esports or FGC or whatever they want to call it would you think resembles Counter-Strike the most when it comes to...
I wouldn't have a clue.
I thought it'd be Mortal Kombat.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's more brutal, it's bloody. Get over here.
Finish him. Oh, Fuzzy. This is the shot, but it does get information on the whereabouts of 3 players. Oh my god, okay.
It's a perfect setup.
Yeah, they just never were ready for Stanislaw. It's another pretty dominant round win here from Wildcard. It's hard to imagine a world in which DGT and Max even find a way back into this, but I just don't think they will. It's really good work on the CT side at the moment.
And it peeled away as well, not offering those duels. I say that. This is scary. I think this is scary.
This is actually kind of scary. Wounded players on the Wildcard side, and Nizy trying to get rid of one at the back of the bomb site. They've actually done so. So we're right back to a 2v2 even numbers game. 15 seconds left to plant that bomb, and it's a fake plant to draw the peak, and it's worked out to absolute perfection. I cannot believe that 9Z have recovered this. I called it done. I called it a convincing round win. Well, how wrong I was, because Wildcard let it go, and
gotta save.
Fight their way into it. Fuzzy can't get back into this round. Damn, 9Z. There we go.
I don't know, some of those fights. They were so paranoid about where the second player was, but once he knew that both the players were towards ramp, the player on the bomb site could have maybe stayed alive a little bit longer, but... Well done from 9Z, but that was messy from Wildcard. They did everything so well, but in the end, they let it slip out of their fingers.
Out of their fingers, indeed. People are mad at me that I called Smash a fighting game.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then
Be mad at Dinko, guys.
Literally only Smash players think it's a fighting game.
What is it then?
Yeah, what would it be? A party game, people are saying?
It is kind of a party game, though, right?
Yeah, but you fight in it, right? So therefore, it's a fighting party game.
But you're also technically fighting...
All good parties have fights, right? That's what I've learned over the years.
You're also fighting in Counter-Strike, right?
And it's fighting. This is a fighting game. I mean, the FGC in a way.
So every game's a fighting game?
Yeah, you're fighting each other for the trophy. So we all win. Damn. We've just... That's philosophy number 1 right there, Blow. We've created our own way of thinking.
We've cracked the code. Martinez. Bit of a quiet map so far. There's flames tickling. Had a fit of JBA. It's been heard by DGT. The spam won't connect, however. But look at how much space WC have managed to get with susp pushed in very deep. He's done this a couple of times already, by the way, using his own smoke to creep on into its radio. And that's so much information, so much space acquired by Wildcard.
Outside smokes deployed, creating a corridor of cover. And 9Z look to try and use that outside. Grenade will splatter the smoke open. Sonic unable to use it to devastating effect. And 9Z creep ever closer to secret. Max taking damage from that smoke spam, and they've taken so long. The smoke fades away and gives Fuzzy a chance for a free kill.
They're separated, Dinko. Working in pairs. Bomb heading towards lower. As Martinez trying to find something. Ooh, so lucky to be live there. But Fozzy. What's he gonna do? 5v4.
He comes for you.
Oh, Good utility usage, keeping them at bay, and the bomb should get planted with 20 seconds on the clock. But how are they going to play this post-plant? 3 players coming in from ramp. They're still being very paranoid. But a second molly is going to buy them a little bit more time. 10 seconds now. Bomb needs to get planted here, and indeed it will.
It's going down. Don't
there
worry,
we go.
Now they've got to hold on to it. That's the difficult part. As Wildcard sending the remaining forces through ramp, there'll be a late lurk coming in, but this is 1 for 1. Sonic to clear out Buddha, and if it goes like this for the rest of the round, then it will be WC coming out on top. But Buddha, what is that? So sick, turning back for another headshot. And they're fighting back into this wildcard regardless. Martinez in the control room window, looking to control the fate of this round as DGT lands another headshot. It's all Fuzi. Double doors closed. Eyes set to control room, but a quick shot out from that AWP. And 9Z take 5 rounds in a deficit, actually, on that post plan.
That was all Buddha, and the Molotov lobbed in by the CTs on the bomb. It didn't spread quite far enough, so they weren't expecting Buddha to be there in a position. Well handled by Buddha. 2 clean headshots. And in the end, not much Fuzi could do with the AWP.
Second time out here for Wildcard.
Still pretty even Stevens, honestly. But
Why is Steven so even?
I don't know. I actually don't know. We need to ask Steven.
Why is Larry so happy?
It's a good question as well.
A lot of questions in the world.
Yeah, just few answers. Life's puzzling at times.
Do you like puzzles?
I love puzzles.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What's your... do you do the 1,000-piece puzzles or whatever it is?
Okay, you're talking about those puzzles. No, I like the logic
Jigsaw puzzles.
Yeah, Jigsaw's are fun too, yeah.
I can't even remember the last time I did a Jigsaw. That was before we had phones. Now there's just endless entertainment.
Right, you were born when the iPhone came out. What are you talking about?
No, I wasn't.
Well, you became sentient with the iPhone.
Yeah, that's true. Like the iPhone 15.
Ooh, JBA. Aggression with the MP9. Finding DGT, and Buddha's been tagged on quite low as well.
Ooh.
Excuse me?
Okay, Sonic. Spikes to the face on that hedgehog, and now we've got ourselves 9Z having to play with a 3v5 against a weak buy. How has this happened so early?
So, JBA got his kill inside a hut, right?
Yeah,
and then Sonic hits a redonkulous shot through the smoke.
Yeah, okay.
And then we had a tag onto Buddha by the AWP. What's going to happen next, Dinko? We're going to find out here as Fozy finds yet another kill, and this has just been a miraculous round. This is a full spy coming in from Wildcard. And a little bit of luck going the way, and also some clean shots from Sonic. And all on Buddha and Denko. The round is done. What is that?
That's lovely. That's what that is.
Yeah.
I think 9Z will be okay with 5 rounds in this half already, but, I mean, that's got to feel like one that was stolen away from them, one that they let go. Kind of messed up there, didn't they?
They did indeed. What's your favorite board game? Do you play board games?
Yeah, I play board games.
What's your favorite board game? Or like any good ones you
ESL Monopoly.
ESL Monopoly, and you can buy it from the ESLshop.gg.
No, ESL Gaming, yeah. We've got the ESL Shop, yeah, they do sell that Monopoly. Monopoly's pretty good, but I think it lasts too long.
I effing hate Monopoly. I do love Monopoly Deal, the card game.
Oh, yeah?
It's actually it's way more fun, yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Oh, can Buddha save?
Although, it's not necessarily a board game, it's more of a card game.
No, I mean,
ooh, not a happy day for Buddha. He's got $100 in the bank, Blatt. $100. He died after the time. They found him, and they left him with nothing. I love Coup.
Coup is a fun one.
Yeah, it's a good card game.
A lot of people when talk about board games bring up Settlers of Catan. I think it's a very mid game. I think it's just so luck reliant. I like Raiders of the North Sea. I think it's a great board game.
Prefer Raiders of the Lost Ark, personally.
That's a movie, Dinka, not a board game.
That's fair enough. But there probably is a board game version out there. 9Z have to come into this round with barely any... What?
Oh, in the nuts.
Right in the nuts. Bang.
I felt that.
Yep. We've all been there. We've all had a moment. And Buddha... who cares? He didn't have any money, nothing of value. Tossed away to the side. Cast out by society.
You went somewhere there.
And now a 3v5. 9Z unlikely to find much of a foothold here, but
You say that with so much
they're
conviction.
gonna try and climb their way out of this, like Batman in the Cave of Despair.
I hate that movie.
He rises. The Dark Knight rises, Black.
That's a pretty cool chant, though, when he rises up.
Yeah, that is pretty cool. I think there was a lot of cool moments in that movie, apart from the death scene. That was terrible.
There were also a lot of dumb moments. Like, don't get me started, man. Like, I like Batman as a character. I like the comics, and I think Batman Rise is one of the worst superhero movies.
That's fair enough. JBA balancing his way through 2, and that's going to be DGT and Huasuki eating the MP9 bullet. Sonic to come in and close it. You ever play Catan, the board game? You ever play?
Literally said.
I know, but do you ever play it?
Yeah, I played it quite a few times.
I heard that it just takes a very long time.
No, it takes like an hour and a half.
A long time.
That's how a board game's supposed to be. So I get it. You're like
Dungeons
Zen
and
Alpha.
Dragons. I want to play that sometime.
D&D, I guess, yeah. Does it count as a board game?
Yeah, it's on the board.
It's more like role-playing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the board.
Dude, D&D's great. I love D&D.
D&D.
D&D. Dynamite.
Yeah, that would be the coolest D&D intro ever.
This is a pretty solid half from Wildcard, considering it's just the pistols here for the side of 9Z. They can make it 7-5.
But also 9Z on the flip side, if you're point blank, can make it 6-6.
Wow.
Yeah, there's 2 options here.
You don't say.
Yeah, 1 for 1 at the start of this.
Oh, missed shot.
Also, Peak with his little Tech 9 has done a lot with it, so it's proof that it...
Dude, there are fights everywhere.
Yeah, there is fights everywhere.
Complete, absolute chaos.
Chaos. And it slows down. We have a moment to breathe.
Ooh.
And it's
We're right.
resumed. Huaso Peak taking JPA out. Now player advantage siding with 9Z as they look to try and squeeze 6 rounds out of their T side. I think they'll be incredibly happy.
There's no one on a side playing from heaven, hell, and CT, and now we have Fozy because of how quiet it's gotten, peeling back towards ramp.
Yeah. Susp coming around the backside. It's going to be a nice kill to draw those numbers to an even 3v3. And okay, Stanislaw, good peek. Oh, tapping through the smoke. Susp should have just done this now. Max has to 1v2 this. He's got to deal with Heaven and Main. Bullets are close, but not close enough. And Max is able to slip out to the back of the bomb site and have eyes towards Heaven. Amazing flash.
What a flash.
That is huge. And there'll be a 7th round at the half here for Wildcard. 7-5 lead. Remember, this is a map they have to bounce back on if they want to stay alive in this series. Counter-Strike all the time here at ESL Pro League Season 20, and we have got ourselves 9C versus Wildcard on map 2 of Nuke. It's Wildcard with a small lead, and they need this win if they want to stay alive in this series.
Yeah, absolutely. And at least some signs of life, right? We saw some pretty good showing coming out from individuals who kind of went missing here for Wildcard on map number 1. But now for 9C, they're onto the more, well, slightly more favored side. CT, pistol round. It's a trail by 2 rounds here. A bit of a heavier stack towards ramp. JBA is making a lot of noise. He's trying to sell this fake, Dinko, but it's going to be an upper execute coming in.
Door open. Ooh. Fight for Sonic. It's going to work well. Max is now down on the ground, and Wildcard continue to charge out into the open. Stanislav following up. Fuzi in behind him, and just DGT and Hwaso Peak left alone. And this is going to be a convincing knockout blow to give 8 rounds over to Wildcard. And that's some great news. When you have a 7-5 lead and you win the pistol in the second half, you are setting yourselves up beautifully with a big buffer.
Yeah, you're guaranteed a 9-5, and from then on, it's just about, you know, one small step at a time.
I seen a comment in the chat that was like, "Oh, Catan's too long, 1.5 hours." But you know what? I want to play D&D. I was like, fair enough. That's a good point.
Wait, who wants to play D&D?
Me. So
that's true. That is true. D&D is way longer than I once played a D&D campaign over 6 months.
6 months.
Like we had to take breaks.
You were able to keep friends for 6 months.
That was a miracle. And after the game was done, they stopped talking to me.
Have you ever seen them again?
No.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah, I think I got blocked by a couple of them as well.
Did you win? Can you win? Is that a thing?
You kind of can. You get to the end game. It depends completely on the Dungeon Master.
That's what they call you, right?
Yeah, they do in certain circles. They do.
Yeah, just leave that one there for you.
Yeah, the force spike coming in for 9Z. And right now, the Dungeon Master is Stanislav, fragging in the server and just marshalling his troops.
Yes, indeedy. 13-7. Although it is a force spike from 9Z. They lose this is going to give a huge opportunity for Wildcard to actually develop into something beautiful here.
Something beautiful, Dinko. You're beautiful.
Cool. Thank you, Blah.
That's how they all react.
Thank you. Outside execute, ready to go. Stanislaw, the thrower of the smokes. That reminds me of Dallas. Every time I see these smokes be thrown, it just reminds me of Stewie missing them over and over again.
Yeah, that was so funny.
And then me and Jason and I casting in the arena, just going, "Is he going to land the smokes?" And then it comes in, it lands, and everyone gives it a huge cheer. It's like, yeah, that. Ooh, Stanislaw losing most of his health.
Oh, another shot taken.
A lot of steps being hurt as well.
Oh, good up. Okay, good trade.
Okay, DGT with a double kill had to be traded in the end by Fuzi, but it still keeps 9Z a player up in this situation. Remember Max's position, it is so good. He can watch who that secret player crosses over. He's ready for the door walkout. There's so many angles, so much potential for impact here for Max, but he just tucked himself into the corner. Fuzi's checked it. Will Max intermittently peek out at a good time? He will. And now that's Fuzi going down. He sees the second player and he knows where Sonic is. So he's calling his teammates to come on up and deal with this. And Sonic now tagged from Secret. 2 players spotted out. Sonic grabbing 1, 10 seconds. They're going to try and deny this bomb plant and end it right now. Oh, smoke is up. Sonic tag. Bomb goes down and he's got a shot. He's got a shot to win this. In a 1v2, he slipped through Tetris and oh, he was close. Close to bringing Hwaso Peak down, but that is a huge force by victory coming back from 9Z.
Yeah, huge round there from, I think it was a boot, what's it, a DGT, rather, beg your pardon, down towards lower. Yeah, nice try from Sonic there, but not to be. And finally, a bit of a round going, a little bit of luck going the way of 9Z as well. It looked like WC were coming on the top of a lot of these 3v3, 4v4 situations. And the timing on this peak from Max was just nuts. He was tucked in, and it peaks out at the perfect time. Not a second too early, not a second too late. And you can see a little sigh of frustration. They still have a lead, though, but that means just the pistols now, Dinko. Just the pistols. So we're talking about that 9-5 guarantee. I was lying.
Stolas, though, they
what?
get a little bit of bite. And JBA out of the squeaky door straight into a kill, but Doesn't look like it's going to get out of hand. It's a great opening, but unable to capitalize on those chances. Now Fuzi left with the deagle, slipping out through the door smoke, getting into the open, and getting peppered down. So 8-7. Wildcard had a great opportunity here to develop something real strong at the start of their T side, but that's kind of fallen away after losing against the Force Buy.
Here's a question for you, Dinko, from Der Melonsoft.
We spoke to him earlier today. It's like melon juice in German, apparently.
Of course, I have to make it weird. Blaine Dinko, what's your opinion on Magic the Gathering? Good game.
I've never played it. I haven't really played any card. Well, I haven't really played D&D. I haven't played Magic the Gathering. Just something I never got into, Blaise. So I'll leave this one to you.
That's a nice fade out, by the way. The only thing I know about Magic the Gathering is that very famous video of a guy going around in a Magic the gathering of players and just sitting behind all the butt cracks of all the people playing there. It's a pretty famous one. I'm sure a few people know about this. But listen, I don't know much about Magic the Gathering. I'm not really a Giga nerd myself.
Just know about butt cracks.
I just know about butt cracks.
That's fair enough.
And listen, if people enjoy playing it, I'm all for it. I don't really, crap on people's hobbies.
Unlike someone in the chat, I can't remember his name.
What do you say?
So he called the casters nerds for you playing D&D.
How dare you?
How do you feel being called a nerd?
I'm cool, bro. I wear the freshest clothes. Went out last night. Got a couple of drinks. Some cool homies out there. Then I came back and I watched video games.
Man, that's so cool of you, boy.
Thanks, man. I try. Thanks, blood. Clean round from 9Z. And they've tied things up.
That's a nice little pop you got there. Some nice Deegs being hit across the server. 8-8 scoreline, though. We're all tied up. And how long will we be tied? That's the question. For Wildcard, this would be a pretty disappointing start to the second half after winning the pistol.
It's a fast upper ruse. Not really no commit behind it. And they're using an opportunity to just sneak in towards outside. Oh, the nade. Second later, and it could have been susp getting sussed out, but he's not gone through. Two players walking on through towards hell. This is perfect timing, Dinko, but Martinez, he finds a set first, and he's aware. He knows there's someone nearby, looking for the no-scope, but susp will find him.
Minute 5 seconds left in this round, and Wildcard occupy the lobby. DGT descends down to the ground where he'll grab himself one and switch out to the AK-47. Now they're doubled up at Tetris, and DGT is looking at Hut a little bit too exposed. Interesting positioning, and his teammate Max nearly makes up for it by getting a double kill, but it leaves it all onto Huaso Peak to win this out in the 1v2.
And he knows susp was towards hell, right? He got the kill into Martinez, so he's going to be...
Okay, he's got a low HP player peeking him first, and he'll nail the headshot without taking damage, and that is the key. Now susp goes towards Hut, Huaso Peak. Oh no, he looks the wrong way, and susp able to hit the headshot. I gotta say, there's a bit of a mistake from 9Z and started that play.
They're just kind of out in the open. They're very uncomfortable positions to play from, losing so much space there after Martinez gets taken down by susp. But well done for Wildcard. I like that. They had the initial smokes there. A bit of a ruse. It's going to be a faster upper hit, allowing two of the players to sneak in across mini and try to get inside of locker room. And they're able to net the round. Now, money's not going to be a problem yet for 9Z, however. It still have the AWP in the hands of Martinez, and rifles abound. Have you ever played, you're from that part of the world, have you played Warhammer 40k?
No. I play Counter-Strike Blood.
Cool, bro. So cool, Dinko.
Thank you. Always knew it.
I'm looking forward to the Space Marine 2 game.
Ooh. DGT. And we like to call him Digit. Because he likes... No, never mind. I thought it could have been cool. This could have been something there, but...
JBA.
He's unable to get anything done because JBA is just balling out.
But it's all a fake.
All a bit of a ruse because the upper bomb side hit, but Martinez descends down. Buddha was there with him, though. And Buddha gets this fight back going. Oh, he's run out of bullets, and he still gets away with it. How has he done that? Buddha back with a USP, and it leaves JBA all alone on B.
Stan. He should have had that thing.
Stand up for Stan. F's in chat for Stan. But maybe W's in chat for JBA. He's still got 30 seconds.
I say JB, you say what? I say JB, you say?
A.
Yeah.
A. Go to A, JBA. Let's go. He's running up towards the top of Secret. 24 seconds remaining in the round. Not a whole lot of time anymore, and realizes he has to get a move on. He has to sprint. And he will sprint his way into the upper site. Clears out CT vent and dies at the hand of Buddha, who has a godly round of 4 kills picked up.
I can't believe he gets that kill with the USP. And it's after all the hard work being done by the duo of JBA and susp, pushing down Secret, trying to force out a rotation. Buddha, the hero of the hour. Over 100 ADR for him. He's been having a hell of a series.
Good amount of Fs in chat. Respect. That's what we like.
Press F for respect. Amen.
Can the casters stop saying things like it guarantees? Oh, it's gone.
Oh no.
I wonder what it was.
I think it was saying like stop saying that because that means
it won't happen.
Yeah, we're caster cursing them.
It is.
Do you believe in a caster curse?
Yeah, man. It's a real thing. It's a science, actually.
Oh.
It's a real science.
Like astrology.
Yep.
How's your Mercury feeling today?
It's in retrograde, I think.
Yeah?
What about yours, Blah? How's your Mercury feeling?
Well, it's in the orbit of Uranus.
I know it is. It usually is there. And it's always a good time. Ooh. Susp outside with a deagle. Ooh, Martinez.
That was a headshot.
Yeah, he's under a lot of pressure, and I thought Martinez might be ripped apart, but he's got good help. He's got good friends, and Max has him covered.
A lot of people forget that the deagle, while it is a one-shot headshot, if it's far enough, it will not land the kill. There are not many places in regular maps where you can really have the distance. Maybe Dust 2 mid comes to mind, outside of Nuke, but damn. Oh, getting a bit of love here from the chat.
Yeah, we love you guys too.
We love you guys too, man.
Especially the Turkish Fireboy. You know, we love you the way you are, and that's great.
Be the way you are.
So wholesome today, aren't we?
I know, everyone's being so nice. I'm confused.
Well, tomorrow probably will be the opposite. You know, it just happens.
It's maybe the 9Z and the Wildcard fans. You know what I mean?
It's the cycle of life. 9 rounds though for Wildcard. That's what they've got. But it does feel like this play from Max could just break them instantly.
And he dips out.
Yeah, now we're in a little bit of a problem for Wildcard. There's not a whole lot of money left for the side of Wildcard. They kind of liquidated in terms of their cash supply. Max is waiting in heaven, seeing his next victim come out of hut. Minute 8 seconds left in the round. AWP close. Nice shot from Fuzi. That's what you like to see. Wildcard still in this fight. JBA up on top of main roof. Fuzi doing his best, but finally taken out at 11 rounds secured for 9Z. No bomb plant either, so money is not in a good spot. No, well, not good enough to get a buy into the next. And I think things are starting to fall apart completely for Wildcard.
It's starting to feel a little flat at the moment here. Nice shot from Martinez though, catching Sus. Risky play from Max, but good trades from his teammates. And a Wildcard now. Probably the last hurrah in this game. They had such a close affair against Spirit yesterday. And now today to fall to 9Z. It's kind of be punching the dick, Dinko. They're going to be joining, who is it in the lower bracket right now? Movistar Koi in the lower bracket.
Yeah, that's going to hurt.
That's going to hurt.
Movistar Koi didn't do too much today, though, did they?
Movistar Koi did get around.
They got around. And I mean, that's a good thing. Right? We can celebrate that. It's better than 0.
I think they should be celebrated.
I'd love to drive. Yeah, you should. I would love to drive a forklift. I don't think I could be trusted.
I would not trust you with a forklift.
Well, I think it'd be really fun. I would just imagine myself being one of the people that drives the forklift in the warehouse and all the boxes just tip and I die in an avalanche of cargo. You never find me.
They do have a frame to protect you, Max.
Oh, he needs a frame to protect himself. And Stanislaw able to get one. That's all they've got. Buddha. Oh, a little bit too much confidence. A little bit too much, and JBA able to get another one with a deagle. It puts it all on Sussy P, and he's got his little deagle in his hands.
He sussed it out. He knows where one is. It doesn't know where the second one is. That is who also peek all the way towards hell, and he's caught a timing, Dinko. But the bomb, it's a bit of no man's land. How he's going to retrieve it? Martinez with AWP. They have no idea he's crossed. They have no idea he's crossed.
Deagle for another kill. And susp able to turn this into a 1v1 fight with 55 seconds left, but he's still got to come back out and get that bomb. If he had the bomb in his back, he could have went down to B, had plenty of options reawakening. Now Huaso Peak in the meantime, it's had a bit of a quiet map, but he's just hiding in the rafters. This could be his kill, this could be his moment, his time to shine and give 9Z a 12th. This really shouldn't go the other way. Susp is now creeped his way out into the open. Interesting smoke thrown out towards the CT vent. Huaso Peak is going to track him perfectly over the top, and Susp will be frustrated with that one. It's starting to get to the end of the road here for Wildcard.
Yeah, they're running out of rounds, running out of opportunities. A bit unlucky in the timing there for Max as well, but with him, man, it's such a safe pair of hands.
If you could drive a car, you can drive a forklift. Yeah, but I'm not driving my car around warehouses full of boxes.
Try.
Could try.
Yeah.
Oh, this is it for Wildcard. Their last legs to stand on, their last hurrah, their last fight, their last battle. All of that, blah.
All of that. All the hype.
All of the above.
All right, let's lock in.
Let's lock in.
Let's lock in.
Lean in like Max. Get closer.
1 minute, 25 seconds remaining on the clock as I say the words for Wildcard to try and keep their hopes alive here in this game. They still have to win 3 more rounds to potentially take us to overtime. And now Martinez with the AWP, he lies in wait, Dinko. The zoom banger.
Yeah, that's what
the boomstick.
The bang-a-line.
No one calls it that.
Yep, you're right.
Literally no one says that.
I just did. And let's see if it works out for Fuzi. Now Martinez waiting.
All 5.
Should be guaranteed 1. Ooh. A little bit of caster curse thrown in there. Martinez going to dive down into the lower bomb site, smash open those control room windows.
4 or 5 seconds on the clock. They have control of ramp and they have a few avenues available to them. Fuzi's still paranoid. They didn't leave anyone behind, so they're going to take quite a bit of time to reclaim control towards the lobby, but that's exactly what they're going to do. 2 players towards the lower bomb site. But still, Max lies in wait towards Mini, and Sonic's coming in. Oh, this could be perfect, Dinko. There's no one watching Heaven.
Oh, they could be perfect. 25 seconds. Oh, a little bit of a spray, and just one from Buddha, but he knows they're coming. He knows his multiple opponents.
20 seconds.
Max, but the time, yeah, you're right, Blood. That is the limiting factor, but Sonic comes in clutch. Headshot to main. Tries to drag out Huaso Peak, and actually, he doesn't get the kill, but he makes sure the Huaso Peak's bullets are wasted and prolonged towards main, and Martinez comes up the vent and gets annihilated. That is the round picked up for Wildcard. They are not dead yet. They are still in this fight. And DGT is going to try and back away. I don't know if that's too likely now. He's getting pushed from main, and that's going to be susp landing a sick headshot. So 10 rounds, 2 away from the bonus rounds, 2 away from OT.
Tonight you're going to be going for a bit of a half purchase here. That was so well done by Wildcard, but I am not a fan of how 9Z approached it. They lost control of ramp, and they didn't push anywhere, Dinko. They just kept holding default positions. I wish they'd kind of taken control of Squeaky, maybe taken control of HUD, remained towards Heaven. Instead, they were all kind of clustered together on the upper bomb site, and Wildcard making the hit from every single point of entry, from Mini, from Heaven, from Squeak, and from HUD, and they have indeed gone for the force, Dinko. MP9s come out to play, 2 M4s and an AWP, and if they fall to here, the chances of Wildcard taking us to overtime, it's looking very, very likely.
Damn, I didn't think it would be at this point of the game, but 9Z looking to withstand. The MP9s, they can be difficult guns to deal with, but at least WC getting players down into its secret. They got good positioning. Already down to the lower bomb side. Buddha.
He's been deadly with that MP9 there.
You can see he doesn't want to play down on the stairs right outside the decom because he's got an MP9, so he's going to play a little bit closer. Right now, just a Wildcard just stalling out, being a little slower. susp. Oh, getting close. But it's in front of the flash and the lineup. Oh, the MP9. I told you it can be an absolute velociraptor. Shredding apart susp and JBA. Now Martinez doing his classic dive down into the site and Sonic through the smoke. Just starting to spam, but Martinez is a turret at the back of the site, and that is it. 9Z close it out. 13-10, a 2-0. It is a huge victory for 9Z over Wildcard, and we thought this could be a three-map affair. We thought this was going to be a close battle all the way through, but 9Z have picked up their performance. Wildcard perhaps dropping off a little bit. I'm sure they would have hoped and expected a better performance on Ancient, but at the end of the day, it is a 2-0